Most people shopping for an ND filter assume that more stops means better for everything. The SmallRig ND 1.86 stop filter quietly disagrees because 1.56% light transmittance is doing the real talking here. You're standing on a ridge at golden hour. The sun's about to drop behind the peaks, and you need to stretch a 1 or 50 shutter without blowing out the sky. That 1.56% light transmittance, 6 stops of light blocking, is what lets you hold that exposure instead of watching it clip. This is a square filter, 4 by 5.65 inches, designed to live in a matte box or a 4 by 5.65 inch filter tray where you stack it with others. Engineers faced a choice: go thin and risk flex, or stay rigid and add weight. SmallRig picked rigidity. The filter is 4 mm thick, which means it sits flat and stays true when you slide it into a tray. That thickness matters when you're stacking 2 or 3 filters and don't want the edges binding. The 1.56% light transmittance is the headline, but the double-sided multi-layer nano coating is what keeps your highlights from flaring into mush. It cuts lens flare and optimizes light transmission, and the coating is waterproof, oil-resistant, and anti-scratch, so cleaning it after a salty shoot isn't a negotiation. The glass is B270 optical glass, precisely ground and polished for lenses of various focal lengths, which means you're not chasing color shifts as you swap from wide to telephoto. High-precision color restoration with minimal loss of image detail at moderate color temperature. That's the kind of person who measures twice and cuts once. Here is who this is not for: someone who needs a 100 by 150 mm filter tray. The listing says it outright: incompatible. If your matte box runs that size, look for the capability to hold a 4 by 5.65 inch tray instead. The kind of person who has already bought the cheap one twice knows the real question isn't affording this once, it's affording the cheaper option again and again. The 4 mm thickness and B270 glass aren't flash. They're the signal that this thing is built to survive being tossed in a pelican case between shoots. This is what the channel does: one product examined properly, regularly. The listing states the 1.56% light transmittance, which implies the filter is doing serious work at 6 stops, but it stays silent on durability ratings beyond the coating. Before you buy, confirm the 4 by 5.65 inch fit in your tray. The link is in the description so you can check what it is sitting at right now and decide if the timing works for you.